Welcome back, and thanks for your letters, emails, tweets, and messages. Today's question is from Charmaine in Alberta. Dear Sybil, I am married with 3 kids, ages 14, 17, and 21, but don't have a will. Is it important that I have a will? And if so, what should I be sure to include? My husband and I own a house and investments in joint name. We have designated each other as our beneficiaries on our RSP and tax-free savings accounts. With thanks, Charmaine. Charmaine, fabulous question, but the bottom line is, yes, you need a will. What happens if you both die at the same time? I know it's horrible to think about, but it could happen. Who would look after your kids? Who would get your assets? These are things that you don't want to be scrambling with or putting on someone else after you're gone. It's a great start that you've got everything in joint name now and you've appointed each other as beneficiaries, because if something happens to one of you, it will provide an easy transition to the surviving spouse. But we need to plan ahead for when you're both gone. When you die without a will, it's considered dying intestate. Now that sounds like a nasty word. And in addition to sounding bad, it creates a lot of hassle for those people that you leave behind. Everyone's going to be running around scrambling, trying to figure out what to do. It's costly because there's a lot more fees incurred in hiring court administrators to help sort through the mess. And there's risk. Maybe your wishes won't be followed through because nobody has a document telling them what to do. Now, the good news is getting a will is easy. Step 1, you just need to get organized. You need to do an inventory and make a list of all of your assets and your liabilities, including things like vehicles, investments, insurance policies. Then step 2 is you want to identify your beneficiaries. Who do you want to receive your assets? At the end of the day, it might be your kids, but there might be some special situations, like that diamond necklace going to your cousin Bertha. And what about aging parents? Do they have any special needs that you want to make sure you can help them with after you're gone? And charity. If charity is important to you, you want to factor that in. Step 3, you want to appoint a guardian, an executor, and a trustee for your will. Choose carefully because these people have a very, very important job, and make sure they say yes. Don't put that burden on someone. And number 4, most important, meet with a professional and get this documented. And to help, you can call in or email us and get a copy of our will planning guide. So thanks for the question, Charmaine. And that wraps up this edition of The Wealthy Life, helping Canadians make smart financial decisions. Join the conversation on social media and tell us your story. Go to thewealthylife.com to ask your financial question and make the most out of what you have.